I know it was sinuses? Because my tooth was hurting, and Lord knows I don't have no cavities. I go to the dentist regularly. I don't have no cavities, but it's starting to feel better. So I think it was definitely a sinus infection. So shout out to the person who told me to go get that. Was it Sudafed? Had me together quick, honey. Y'all the doctors in here. Y'all don't know how much power y'all got, honey. I was over there taking allergy medicine. As soon as y'all told me to get that sinus medicine, baby, I was all cleared up. So whoever said that the internet wasn't worth shit, they telling a goddamn lie. Y'all know everything in here. You hear me? At y'all the doctors. Y'all my new doctors. So I just talked to my sisters and they knew I was feeling mighty down. So we planning a Puerto Rico trip. Now, if you know me, you know I don't believe in leaving this country because I had a nightmare as a child about leaving the country. I don't leave this country, honey. That charger, Carter. No, it's not. You've been using it the whole time. Hey, Tosh. Girl, Carter got people knocking on my door looking for their toys and shit. You know what I'm talking about, girl. I'm in here hiding from kids. He done borrowed the football, didn't take it back. Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. Yes, girl. That's why they decided to go there. It was there or Hawaii. So I've been to Hawaii, but that's fine. I could go back, but they chose Puerto Rico. So I'm looking forward to that. They said I can't, but I might be able to take my camera crew. They said I can't take my phone to talk to y'all, but they said I might be able to bring my camera crew. No, he didn't steal it. You knocked on the door and asked, "Hey, mom, could you borrow it?" Quick. Give me the charger. Get your own. Okay, let me borrow it real quick. You can go upstairs and use my other charger next to the bed. Give me that charger. Give me the charger. I didn't get to see Javon and Journey. I think she probably already had something set up, but she didn't. She usually say like something smart. She didn't say nothing, and she didn't block me. So maybe next weekend. She probably just want to see if I'm gonna talk shit about her this week before she say yeah. So y'all help me. Don't let me say nothing. Don't let me say nothing smart. Don't cause me to say nothing smart. Because today was a rough day for me, honey. You know, I always fuck it up. My mouth is like, oh, I can't never. My husband say the same thing. My mouth always gets me in trouble, but that really shouldn't have nothing to do with my grandkids. And Jaidyn promised me the last time we fell out that our relationship wasn't gonna have nothing to do with the kids. So she need to keep her promise. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Girl, yes, my mouth is reckless. I know you're gonna have to pray about it because I done already tried and it did not work, honey. Yes, honey, you know this Leo mouth, girl. 2.2 seconds, I'm right back on your ass. Girl, you know I cannot go on baddies with this mouth. Them girls be done put my ass in the goddamn closet somewhere. You know they do not want me on that damn show. Them girls be done locked my ass in the basement. You're passionate. That's all. That's really all it is, honey. I talk to them all the same way. If you see what the hell I said to my daughter this morning, honey, y'all probably would think Y'all probably would think I'm crazy. Y'all would probably send me to the motherfucking 5150 house if y'all see what I said to Callie this morning. You know, but my kids could take it. Y'all could see they could dish it. They could take it. They ain't out here. They know my heart. Is Wack going to make Rock get out the house? I don't know why he would. I mean, somebody gotta get that dog shit up. And it appears that Jonathan Daddy done ran down the road with another woman. These motherfuckers, I tell you. The daddy done ran down the road with a two piece. Honey, I'm telling you, see, there go my mouth again. I can't help it. Lord knows I mean well. I just say what's on my heart. All I know is I won't never be cleaning up no dog shit for not now one of my kids, okay? Kelly got a cat and I won't scoop the poop at all. That's your job. Girl, no. They done all got a chance to show me they ass, honey. I ain't doing shit. She looked like a good dog picker upper. I'm gonna try to get in there. I'm gonna try my best to get in there, y'all. You know, you just sometimes you just gotta lay eyes on them. But my friend in Columbus, the lady and the daughter that I posted, they went through hell at about the same time. We went through the same storm with our kids about the same time, and she just got her daughter back. And praise God, the stuff that they were saying and doing to each other, I would not have never thought they would make up, honey. But they is back together, and God bless her family. I am so happy for them. I'm a little jealous, but I'm happy. Because these kids, honey, they'll make you do something terrible. 614 Columbus in the house. Wax says she only supposed to be using the studio. I don't know, honey. All I know is I don't know what happened to his daddy. What happened to the daddy? Did she make him disappear? What happened to his daddy, honey? I thought the daddy was the shit picker upper. Okay. As long as the shit get picked up. Because them white folks do not play that dog shit on that damn yard. Okay. Them white folks will call the HPO or whoever in the hell. Them white folks do not play that excessive dog smelling shit in that backyard. So somebody need to be over there picking that shit up. And I think the person who helped him get in jail should be the person picking it up. Fuck that. I love my son dearly, but he can't never ask me to pick up no more shit, work in no more restaurants, or none of that shit. Yeah, the HOA, them people, yes, girl, they do not. Them white people was on me when I was there, honey. They was complaining about that dog shit every damn time I seen them white people. Are you guys gonna get the dog shit up? I'm like, which is why I was so mad that he let her bring that other dog over there, knowing the dog don't have no kind of manners, and I just couldn't take no more dog shit. It ain't everybody's job. Like Wack told me just now, it ain't my business. I'm trying to accept that it ain't my business. Every hour of the day I try. I just can't I just don't know how to do that. Jonathan don't do no cocaine. No ma'am. We don't do no drugs over here, baby. His mama didn't even smoke weed, okay? They all grown, girl. I know they all grown, but when you a real mother, grown don't mean grown to the mama. It mean grown to y'all. It mean wet behind the ears, funky tail cow. It mean something else to me. Smelling your phone. You know what it do. Hey, baby. He needs to hire a dog walker. The dog too damn vicious for a dog walker, girl. The dog be done bit the walker, child, and the people on the block too. They got the dog ready to eat somebody's ass up. No, he has not done no cocaine. I know my child. Now he done did something when he was in high school and almost passed out, which I know. And I tried to give the little boy when he was in Ohio for Christmas. Jaidyn, remember this? I tried to give both of them some of my headache medicine, and they were scared to take it. So I can't tell you. All I can tell you is when he go to do his sports and they drug test him, it's come back zero. So I've been trying to call John's dad, looking for him and everything. She might have put him in a closet somewhere. I ain't seen him. Ain't nobody heard from him since she went over there. His feelings might be hurt. Who knows? We just gotta wait and see what happened. He could have just ran off with another little funky tail woman like his son do, honey. His daddy's still running around here. Okay? Doing that same shit. Girl, we gotta pray. Some of these mans, honey, that testosterone don't be going down. Thank you, baby. How long he been out of sports? He just been boxing last year. You can't box under the influence. You can't even get your license. Girl, Jonathan don't do nothing but smoke weed and drink too much damn Hennessy. I know. Trust me, I know. I was all digging in all they shit. Rock shit, Jaidyn shit. I was digging for the shit, okay? Them nasty motherfuckers don't clean up nothing, okay? You gonna find whatever it is they doing, honey. I was digging and I was looking. I was living there with them. Them some alcoholics, Hennessy-aholic, and weed till they can't stop smoking it. I ain't never seen nobody light up something to smoke and then light up another one before they even finish that one. How much damn weed can you smoke? These kids, he didn't smoke no weed during that boxing time, girl. He was clean. He was going crazy. That's why he was smoking that Hennessy. Let that girl jump on me. He was going crazy when he couldn't smoke them tweeds, honey. Shit, all of them go crazy when they can't smoke them tweeds. I don't know. They got that from my daddy. My daddy been smoking weed since I was 2 years old. I don't smoke that shit. Okay, I like my lungs nice and pearly white. Okay, I like my lungs clean. I don't fuck around too much over here. Okay, I don't even like taking the medicine when my head hurt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But they got that shit from my daddy. My daddy smoked that weed, honey. My daddy gonna smoke that weed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And all my kids smoke that weed. My husband don't smoke that weed neither. He have a couple drinks here and there after a hard day's work, but honey, we don't do no drugs over here. And he was on that probation for almost 2 years going to piss in that damn cup. They would have had his ass like Kodak, honey. If he had anything other than what's legal, they'd have had his ass, honey, because he was taking that piss down there for them white folks regularly, okay? He was taking that piss down there, and he ain't failed none of the drug tests. In California, don't give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? They will take your ass and book you right on in for a dirty urine, okay? Weed could be bad for your lungs too. You ain't supposed to just be putting stuff in your lungs every day. No, I did not get the kids. Somebody inboxed me and said I could get them tomorrow. But I'm going to check on my son tomorrow, y'all. I'm going to go break down and check on him and try to put my eyes on him because I don't get no good sleep. Wondering what he thinking about, what he doing in there, how his mind is feeling. You know, Jonathan ain't never been on no long punishment before. This got to be psychologically damaging somebody not to be able to get on their phone, not to be able to go outside, not to be able to, you know what I'm saying, do the hoochie coochie, all of that. Now that part is good. He gonna get to clean himself up, but my baby ain't never been on no punishment. You ain't gonna win no argument against weed, girl. All I'm saying is, if you gotta smoke it that damn much, you got a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go on down there. I know some people that work at the county jail. I got some friends that know some friends. I'm gonna go on down there. They told me to come on down there. I'm his mama. I'm on his birth certificate. Girl, I've been talking their business on Facebook because I didn't know about Instagram until they showed me actually, which I bet they regret now. But I've been talking their business on Facebook since they was about 4, 5 years old. They know this what I do. I talk their business, whether it's good or bad. Geraldine, Geraldine, girl, you got one of them old names, one of them old soul names, one of them 1920 names. He probably not gonna see me, but you know what? Just like he told them people I ain't never been to court, and that's a motherfucking lie. I'm just gonna make sure that all of it is a motherfucking lie when they get ready to tell it. That's what we gonna do. Y'all say you ain't gonna let me in. When I pull up to the house, I go right on in there and talk my shit like I've been doing. Why is Jaidyn not supporting him? Maybe she ready to move on with her life, which is her choice, honey. That's her choice. I don't know. I know they probably can afford somebody to clean up behind the last 2 years. Say the shit fucked up. Okay, don't nobody clean up shit. I ain't never been bitter in my life. You see, I don't have nothing against none of my baby daddies. Not a bitter bone in my body. I don't got nobody that I dislike, nobody that I hate, nobody that I wouldn't leave somewhere to rot and die. None of that. Ain't got a bitter bone in my body. I've been talking about these kids since they was born. It's all I know. If you ain't here to hear about these kids, honey, you shouldn't be on this page, honey. You should have seen when that motherfucker threw an interception, honey. I tell the whole Facebook, this motherfucker out here throwing the ball to the other team. We done lost the damn game because he want to show out and act like he weigh 200 pounds when he weigh 150. Girl, you should have heard me on Facebook. Y'all would really be mad. Y'all fans would really be mad how I talk about him, girl, throwing them interceptions. But guess what, baby? That next game, he don't throw nail interception, honey. He don't want to hear nobody's mouth on Facebook, okay? I'm talking about the cousins laughing, the aunties, the uncles laughing, girl. They next game, that motherfucker throwing on point, okay? He throwing them balls correct. You better know your kids. Callie too, girl. She say she going in there to get 20 points. She come out with 12, girl. I be on their ass. They got me sitting in these hot ass bleachers watching everybody else kids make points, and they throwing interceptions and coming out with 10 points. Girl, bye. I let them motherfuckers have it. I done paid you. You want $300 cleats? You need a special headband? You want me out there screaming and hollering for you? Don't be late. Mama, be on time. And then you get out there and get 12 points, throw 2 interceptions. Nigga, I'm gonna talk my shit till I can't. Carter, tell these people what I do. I scream at you when you have a ball? Yeah. Okay, good. And what you do with the ball? Okay, you score. That's right. Because if you don't score and you have me sitting in them hot ass bleachers, because they don't turn no air conditioner on, no, I got this hot ass wig on, right? You need to get out there and show out because I'm sitting there. Okay, thank you. Let these people know because they think I'm brand new. They think, Carter, they think I'm brand new. They think I only do this because blue faces, y'all better ask somebody. Have me in them hot ass bleachers with that wig on, screaming your name, Jonathan, Johnny's, Andre, Carter. Girl, yeah, something is definitely wrong with me. Can y'all hear me? Somebody said, what football team? So I'm a Browns fan because I am from Warren, Ohio, which is 30 minutes from Cleveland. So you know how we do, okay? If you from Ohio, you know. But my husband is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So since my team don't do so well, I root for his team when it's time. So don't get it twisted. His team sucks. I'm gonna tell Papa you said that. Bonnie said her kids is blues. What kids? I thought she only had one kid, and you can tell that baby don't look nothing like that baby don't look nothing like us. He a cute little boy, but he don't look nothing like us. I sound like your mom. Then you know, because some of these people ain't got no mama, so they don't know what the fuck we talking about right now. This is gibberish. Cleveland, check in. Exactly. Where all the beautiful people come from. Because it's too cold to mess up our skin. All right, y'all. I'm feeling a little better. I'm getting ready to take Carter to this park so I can get my steps in. Right. Tell Jaidyn to call back because I know they asking for me. She probably over there telling them I went to hell or something. She probably over there telling them I don't want to see them. You know how y'all mamas do. So y'all tell her the jig is up. I know Javon has asked for me or Carter by now. How many cousins you got? Tell them what your cousin's name is. They want to know. All your cousins. Say their names.
Even about my brothers?
Yeah. Your brother always first.
No, not. I got more brothers.
Okay, just say their name. What's your cousin's name?
It's JJ.
JJ.
Another JJ. But that's my brother.
Okay. Who else?
Jazari.
Jazari.
Junie.
Junie. You already said Junie.
I just said Junie.
What'd you say?
I said my brother's name.
Okay, start all over because you're confusing me now.
I said my brother's name.
Okay, what's your brother?
JJ.
JJ. Your brother's JJ?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who else?
Jaidyn.
Jaidyn?
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is Jaidyn? What are you talking about? Stop making us to quit for you let these people see grandma's goods. All right, what's all your cousins' names?
My brothers?
Yes, name everybody that we pray for. What's your people? Holla out your people. Who your people? Javon. Carter.
JJ. Did I say this? Yeah, I said Javon.
Junie. Okay, that's 3. Who else?
Sorry.
Jazari. Avery. Junie. Journey. All these J's. Is that everybody? You think so? So who all he say? They naming them for you. Who is Uncle John? Okay, do it like this. Who is Uncle Dre's kids? What's Uncle Dre's kid's name? What's Uncle Dre's kid's name? Avery. And who's Uncle John's kids? Jazari is not Uncle John's kid. Jazari is.
I mean, not Jazari.
Journey.
And JJ.
And JJ. That's all the kids he got? He only got 2? I thought he had a baby. Huh? No? You don't know?
Oh, it was my mom.
And your mom? So that's all the kids. So how many grandkids I got?
Is Karlissa being messy, y'all? Is Karlissa being messy?
Huh? I don't know 2 of them. Who? Which one? I don't know. Your brother?
No, my brothers.
What brothers?
I have brothers.
You ain't got no damn brothers.
I did.
You got 1 brother, Carter.
I got 2.
All right, where the other brother come from? Your dad do not have no other kids.
He did.
When?
Like a long time ago. 1 year ago.
So what's the brother's name? What your mama tell you about lying?
What?
Liars go to hell.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's your other brother's name?
JJ.
JJ is not your brother, that's your cousin.
No, Javon. Of course, Javon. That's his name.
Okay, Javon. That's not your brother. It's your cousin.
She want him to say Junior so bad, y'all.
Okay. You helped me pick out all the clothes for him for the picture day.
Yeah.
Then how did you forget Uncle John's baby? Junior. Not Junie.
His name is Junior.
Guess he forgot. My son used to think his brother was his cousin. Girl, when him and Javon get together, they brothers, girl. You can't tell them nothing, okay? Leave him out of it. He got to know who to pray for, girl. What you teaching your kids? Leave him out of it. He got to know who to pray for. Right, Carter? You haven't seen JJ in 2 years? I know, I'm working on Jaidyn.
Karlissa, how can you work on it and you acting the way you acting, girl?
Julie.
Girl, yeah, you gotta teach these kids who to pray for. What you teaching your kids? Talking about lead the kids out of it, girl. His mama teach him how to pray. I don't know what y'all doing with y'all kids. You remember when you was little, you gotta our Father which art in heaven. You gotta do the aunties, the uncles, the cousins, the nieces, cause it get too many. Your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your nephew, your niece. What y'all be over there doing? You lucky you ain't got that much grandmas, right? You got 2 grandmas, but you got great grandmas. My mom and your dad's mom.
I have 3.
Mm-hmm. How I feel ain't got nothing to do with what I teach my kids. Okay, what I do, they can't do what I do. So when he do his prayers, I got to make sure he do his prayers right. Okay. When we talk about prayers, that's different. Just because I pray for you don't mean I'm finna fuck with you. I'm just gonna pray for you. Guess what, you guys? The episode is dropping early.
Wait, what episode? The airport?
The airport episode?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was like...
Somebody go tell Dre the episode is dropping early. I hope things change for y'all. The Lord is working on everybody right now. I told you I already seen this. I already knew this in a dream. I already knew John was going to act like this. I already knew this whole thing was going to happen. If y'all think I'm lying, go look on my posts. I'll be posting them memories all the time. I knew something was going to happen major in his life in 2018. I knew he was going to sign a big deal in 2018. I knew right now was the fall, and I know what happens when he get up. So I'm comfortable. It's just hard to go through the process with your kids, even though you know. Even with Dre's stuff, I knew everything step by step. That's when you pray like that, you already gonna know, so you don't be out here trying to kill yourself, you know? Dre will never be like Blue. No, they are completely the opposite. They got completely opposite assignments in this world. But never get it twisted. Who helped him with his foundation? Because Dre is Blue's daddy brother. That's his daddy brother. A mother always knows best. Yes, honey. And thank God. Drake cute. He just crazy. Girl, he been through a lot. And he wrestling with who he want to be, what he's supposed to be, and trying to see what other people trying to do. He got to stay focused on what his call is for his life. And he going to be all right. Dre Blue daddy brother, because remember he said he had to help me raise them. He had to help me take care of the kids. Remember while I was working all them hours. The episode is dropping at 5 o'clock today. So I will not be talking to y'all at 5 o'clock. I will be tuned in. The couch is standing up because we just got a new one and I'm giving it away to somebody that ain't came to pick it up yet. She said, why the couch standing up? Girl, I'm waiting on the lady to come pick it up because I got a new one. It's past 5 over there. No, it's 2:44 over here. So I didn't get to see the end of what's getting ready to come. I'm getting ready to watch it just like y'all because one of the baby daddies did not want me to be there. So I didn't get to see the end. So I gotta watch it just like y'all. Some of the stuff I didn't get to see on this one. Some of the stuff I was not present for. So I'm gonna go watch it just like y'all with my mouth on the floor. Baltimore 5:44. Yeah, we 2:45 over here. Y'all older than us over there. And I want to say it's almost an hour, so it should be pretty. It's gonna be something you not did not expect. Let's just put it that way. As a mother, you have to understand you did your job as a mom. You can only live your life and allow them to be parents, and you are now their friend. Girl, it's so hard to be their friend, honey. Ooh, it's so hard to be their friend. I'm talking about every time I look up, they doing something to get on my goddamn nerves. Yes, honey. And then when we get to 15,000 subscribers, I will be able to fully afford. We've been putting away a lot of money, you guys, to actually shoot Blues in the Hood, which is just like an autobiography series of the kids growing up and all the stuff that they had to endure, all the stuff they put me through, all the stuff I put them through, fully exposing the whole past, and just letting y'all see everything how it played out here for them. It will be total all truth. No, we ain't adding or sugarcoating nothing. Everything that you watch about them growing up in the series that's coming is all true. We ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. Okay? My 6 and 14-year-old get on my nerves, girl. It's yes, them is the ages right there. That's 6 and that 13 starting to smell they funk, girl. They get to first grade and start thinking they know everything because they know how to read 2 more words, child. Girl, you got to get you one of them rulers so you can just pop them hands whenever you feel like it. I don't know why y'all be so serious about my wig. So I don't walk around the house with no wig on. I just put this on for y'all so that y'all don't pass out because these braids been in my head for 2 months. So you should be grateful that I throw this thing on, okay? Because Carter was just playing with it over there, throwing it up against the wall. That's why it's a little frizzy over here. Put the show on Netflix. I'm going to put it on, give it to the highest bidder. And right now I have 2 people that are just totally in awe with the treatment that I have put together. So I want to shoot the trailer for it myself. So it's going to be a little rough and a little raw because that's just my passion to shoot the trailer of raising my kids myself. so that I can personally work with the kids. And then plus you get a better offer when you got like a trailer that's fire. And I got some of the best editors in California right now. So y'all need to go watch this next episode. Knock on wood, he better show out this episode because he showed out last episode.
And it has been edited better. She's telling the truth.
I personally am casting and doing everything for this trailer with the kids' help, of course. So can you please add me? I don't know how. Put it on Tubi. Whoever got the highest bid for it.
Oh my God, Miss Karlissa.
Hey, baby.
Hi, how are you? I'm so happy.
I can hear
I'm so well. I'm good. Yes, and I'm just praying for you, Miss Karlissa. Miss Karlissa, I didn't think you was going to accept me. And the way I look right now, I would not do it.
Fuck these people.
I can't do it right now. I can't, but I love you so much, Miss Karlissa, and I pray for you and your family because me and my family went through something similar some years ago. And I'll have to say, I'll be honest, I felt the same way about who my son was with at the time, but they are married now, and they had to grow and go through some things. And I will tell you, I feel so bad because I misjudged her. But I've judged her based upon the immaturity of where they were at that time. They were younger. But I will tell you, they have grown through some things, and now they're at a different stage in their life. But it was rough. I'm not going to lie. It was rough getting to this stage.
You know,
at that time, they were just so young.
If you didn't notice these last couple months, maybe almost maybe 6 months since the Lord told me she was having a baby, I really tried to open my heart and really try to figure it out and just try to lay back off her and try to open my spirit for her. But baby, my spirit today, my spirit is closed. The door is closed. I cannot open it. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't see my son being ready to be married no time soon. His father is still running around in these streets, so I don't see that for him right now. However, I do see that my son got two other kids that cannot in any way, shape, or form be exposed to this person. And if you can't expose your children to your mate, that cannot be your mate, because that will limit the time that he spends with his children that are already here. And that's where I'm at with it.
I agree.
It would be totally different if we was talking about just trying to keep working on Jaidyn and just, the biological kids that he was with. But when you start talking about putting other kids with other people that's saying the type of stuff, could you imagine Javon hearing her get mad one day and say that he want to have sex with her baby in the butt? What would that do? What would that do to Javon if he heard somebody say that about his dad? So sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta know that some stuff just ain't gonna be okay. And I'm glad that worked out for you, you and your son and your family, but you probably wasn't dealing with no stepkids neither. Am I correct?
Right. Well, I have in my own marriage, I have. And again, we had to go through a trial and error period, before we got to where we are today. But it was much younger years. But I did. My husband had a son.
No, I'm talking about
and we had to go through some.
And his wife now, they don't have no other kids
no.
that has to go through it with them, right?
No, they don't. Right.
Yeah,
you're right. They don't have any other children.
For Javon and Journey to endure. We talking about somebody who just wished ill will on their father publicly yesterday, day before yesterday, whatever day it was, recently. You know what I'm saying? So some people you could just be like, okay, she gonna grow out of it, but some people is just the trauma and the hurt and the pain and the betrayal of not having your mother and your father to care for you at any point in your life is just, you got to go through a special type of healing process to even be able to entertain someone else. That's a lot of work personally you have to do on yourself before you start trying to bring in somebody else's kids.
Right. And I pray for her too, because I really do like her. But like you say, she's had so much trauma and she's so young. So she can't even begin to understand where life is going to take her to, through, from all of that. So
no,
I'm
the
praying
last time I seen her,
that she,
I'm
you know,
telling you, I
along
was
the
open
way.
and I tried my hardest. I promise you, against all my will and all my spirit, I did. I tried to. And I felt bad too, because some of the stuff that she had went through, I just learned about. So you know what I'm saying? I was really just trying for the sake of the baby, just trying to be like the backup person. So if she got frustrated, because same thing with Jaidyn, she ain't my favorite person, but I could tell when she was getting frustrated. I just want to be there so that y'all don't have to be telling my kids to be quiet, get out my face. You know how parents do when they don't feel like being bothered. Right. So that's the only reason
absolutely
that I even involve myself or give a fuck at all, if that makes sense. Because really, honestly, I just want to be the cushion for the kids to feel like they have a place to go to when the parents get tired and overwhelmed.
Yes, and I understand that. And I do think Chrisean will get there. I know you love Junior, even when you're mad and you're upset for what she said last week. I know you love him. I know you love him. We can see it. And he deserves you. All the children deserve to have the love from grandparents, aunts, uncles. You can never have too much love and support. So it's not about the adults in the situation. They need to take themselves out of the situation and stop being selfish and worry about the children, because that's who it's going to affect in the long run. These kids deserve both sides of their family, no matter what Chrisean and Blue go through, no matter what Jaidyn and Blue go through, or whomever. They deserve all the love and the family support that they can get. I will say one more thing, Miss Karlissa. If you can just open your heart, I know it's hard, but I'm gonna tell you what I feel last week. Chrisean was definitely wrong for saying what she said. I just don't think she meant it in that way. She did come back and try to clear it up and said, I'm not wishing death on her. I mean it in a sense of just go away. Like, if you don't mean me any good or you feel that way, just die. And she shouldn't have said it. It definitely was the wrong choice of words. But she did say, I don't mean die in a literal form. She means it more like just go away. And I'm not justifying what she said, but she did try
if it was one of your kids that somebody
she did try to clear it up.
One of your kids that somebody was wishing that on, you wouldn't feel so connected to accepting such things. But that's understandable. Yeah. I mean, I would still try to ask you to forgive somebody also, because at the end of the day, I forgive her. I don't hold nothing against her. But today she said she was gonna cut my son's penis off if he didn't treat her right when he came home. So just the things that's in her spirit and in her thought process, to me, don't sound like anything I want to ever be near. You know, that was today. Yeah. So that's something they take. And you know, I got to keep thinking about this until he get home and asking God to figure out how to separate this before he come home, because I know he ain't ready. I'm his mama. I know. So now I got to worry about some weird ass lady talking about she gonna do something to him if he don't act right, and she know he ain't finna act right. So if you know that, why would you even use your tongue to put that energy into the world instead of just saying, I'm gonna go and raise my child like most of us do, and go my way? But already planning to do domestic violence, and he trying to process his own thoughts at this point in his life right now. He is behind bars where I told him she was going to put him. Okay. And now we planning on a domestic violence before he even get out. That's what you want for my child?
Yeah, I don't think I heard it, and I don't think, like I said, they take this internet thing too far. They say stupid things, and it's just silly. You know, I don't think, of course, she would literally do that, but why even put that out? I do understand where you're coming from. Why even
would your
say that? Why
spirit
even
even
speak
think
on those
like that?
type of
I've
things?
never thought like that. What would make you think to
Yes.
say something like that? Now, mind you, you don't got to worry about it because it's not your child. But for the next however long God got him sitting there, I literally have to pray this spirit away and off of my child, because I know he's not ready to sit there and be bothered with somebody like her. He can't intellectually grow with her. He can't even figure out who he is or where he should be in his own life, steady trying to run around helping other people with theirs. He needs help with his own self at this point. He can't keep running around helping everybody with their life and getting himself into situations. He's gonna have to take some time to himself. And if somebody is already planning to do harm to you or create a domestic violence and you in there for physical problems, that is going to immediately be a problem for him on day one. So I'm gonna ask you, is that what you would want for your child? So
not at all.
I mean, I can
not
pray
at all.
for Junior, and
You
I
know,
can pray that he is, safe and in a good situation. But at the end of the day, Jonathan is my child. I brought Jonathan into this world. I'm responsible for Jonathan. And as you know, whether they grown or not, we still feel some type of way until he get a wife. Absolutely. Which I can't wait, because then I could tell the Lord she responsible now, right? But until he get a wife, I have to sit here with this pain in my heart that my child is sitting in a jail cell somewhere where I told him she was gonna put him, and he did not listen or take heed to nothing that I said, and he don't never act like that. Now, the same person that we sitting on this phone talking about what she gonna do as far as violence if he don't come home and act like he love her.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, that part. I really can't. So yeah, but thank you for bringing me up, Miss Karlissa.
I appreciate you, because you definitely
so
still reminded me that it's still, it's still a job, regardless, whether he minds or hers or whoever, that her child is still, I still have a responsibility and not to let my heart grow cold or hard towards him because of the mother.
Right. That's right. Because I'm telling you, when I look at that baby and I see pictures, all I see is you. And I know we don't, know y'all, but it's just so emotional to watch, to see the heartbreak and to know that this child looks just like you. I see y'all. I see him. I see Blue, you, Blue. I see all of y'all into one when you look at him. And it's just not fair to him. It's not fair to him.
It ain't fair to none of his babies. His babies have been through a lot. Like, my other grandkids have not experienced any of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot to unpack for all of the grandbabies. Like, I've been with Javon. I know what all of this mess has caused. And I just, planning to do domestic violence is not just because he come home and he don't act right, is like no consideration to his other kids or her kid. Now her kid is going to grow up and not even know who the dad is until, by next month, his other kids was already calling for him. Dad, you know what I'm saying? Now her son ain't going to get to do that at all. Yeah. And we already talking about another domestic violence before he come home. Now, it's a such thing as y'all waking up and telling her that this stuff ain't right to even say at some point. It's terrifying.
Yeah, as a mother, I have to agree with you. As a mother, I do. I can't take that away from you, because I would feel the same exact way. And like you said, I just would try to push past it. I know I know your heart is hurting. I think about the children. And like you said, it's not just Junior, it's Javon and Journey too. They're used to seeing their dad, when it's just tough. is just tough all the way around. When you have to split the household, somebody's going to be shorted. So I pray for the children.
Yeah, because at this point,
And I
like
pray
you said, the adults is old enough to know that they shouldn't already be planning to do domestic violence when it's already 3 babies yearning for their father right now. And this same person can only think about him being with her and fuck the kids. Like, at some point, we all have to say, like, it's more than just Junior. It's other kids that's missing their dad right now. And if you planning on just keep putting their dads back in there, like, her baby is still young. He's still developing and he's still young. Journey and Javon right now on the 3rd day, already they're looking around for my son. On that 3rd day, they're starting to be affected. That trauma that's on her is getting on them. This is just turning into a never-ending nightmare. And to hear somebody say this what they gonna do, not even realizing that these kids is waking up looking for their dad right now. Journey is at the age right now where I'm sure she is twisting around trying to see what time is he coming. Mm-hmm. And Javon already turns into, a big mush ball and irritated, and you can see his trauma when John is gone past a week. And we already talking about another domestic violence, and he ain't even home, knowing he ain't ready to act right. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I know. I agree, Miss Karlissa. Like I said, I just pray for everyone. Like I said, we've all, experienced situations related to something like this before. And, like I said, when I went through some things, I know it was tough, but my family did push through and we got past it. And we're a loving family now, even if we have to agree to disagree sometimes. Everybody, we're just a loving family. So I know it may take some time to get there. So I pray.
Like my other son's wife, we didn't have, it's been this last year has been like rough all across the board, but we all of the rest of us are still back mending things and working on things. My son's wife, my other son, we all working on it every day. So it's not like we not trying.
Right.
And I hear a lot of people saying, he's responsible for his own actions. Yes, he absolutely is. But that does not change what the Bible says. Bad company corrupts good character. And if God says so, who are we?
Yeah.
If he already said, if you with somebody that don't know how to act, it's going to corrupt you. What are you talking about? How he was raised, or he responsible for his actions? Yes, he very much is. And that's why he's the one sitting there. But while he's sitting there, someone is plotting and planning to cause another distraction or another destruction in his life. While he's sitting there trying to do his time and own up to his own accountability, turned himself in when other people running around illegally, not turning themselves in. He done turned himself in and sitting there, and other people is out here planning destruction based on his character when he come home.
Yeah, I agree. I wish they, both would just get it together, because the reality of it is, if anybody who follows it, Blue really loves Chrisean. He really loves her. So to see them mess up their lives or just go through this, or him sitting in jail, her, doing these crazy lives and stuff like that, when she goes live and says these crazy things.
I guess Karlissa didn't want to hear that. She didn't want to hear that the girl said that Blue loves Chrisean. I mean, if we go back, y'all, and check out the history of them, it's like a toxic love affair. It's like a hood Romeo and Juliet love affair. Like, my thing is this: the more people try to pull them apart, the more they come back together every time. So I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. I just feel like this. Karlissa, you're acting like you have been so innocent, and I am really tired of you playing like you are the victim. You are not the victim, Karlissa. You are not the victim in this. Yes, she said it, but what have you said? You have said so much dirty stuff, and you have talked so ill about so many people, including Jaidyn, including Blue, and but every time you say it, it's okay because you the mama. No, you are a person, you are human, you are a woman just like they are. And right is right, Karlissa, and wrong is wrong. Now, you're taking this literally, I'm going to cut, she said she was going to do whatever she said she was going to do to Blue if he cheated on her. Okay, we know he going to cheat. And she also said, but I'm going to go my way and go his way. I feel like it was a, what's the word? What am I looking for, y'all? It was just, you know how we say we gonna do something and we don't. I don't see her literally doing anything to that boy when he get out because she don't want to change positions. She don't want to go in when he get out and she go in and do her time. I don't think she wants that to happen. So I don't know, Karlissa. I don't know. I feel like you're reaching a little bit, but it is what it is. The lady was telling you, things could change. Now, people say, oh, Sister Girl, are you advocating for Chrisean and Blue to be together? Am not and ain't. No, I am not. What I am saying is, y'all, some things are inedible. Some things, we know we've been played this whole time. We know it's been a game. I have said it. They have said it. Wack has said it. Jaidyn has said it. Karlissa has said it. Chrisean said it earlier on her live. If y'all didn't see that, I will be posting that up on the next page. She has even said it. She said, y'all think y'all know everything. Y'all don't know. Just wait and see. So, y'all, look, money is money. They make money together. They're the toxic couple that rules the internet. That's just who they are. Okay? So, it's your girl, Sister Girl. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Please, please, please. I love y'all.
Love it, you know I'm perfect. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.